All right, I'm going to plow right through this. I wanted to talk to you about the metaverse. I can see that you're having a hard time wrapping your brain around the idea, and I'd like to help. All that information looks like noise until you break the code. That is actually a quote from the cyberpunk dystopian novel Snow Crash, where author Neil Stephenson laid out an idea of the metaverse all the way back in 1992. We're a few decades from that. Now, he laid out this idea of a single shared video game-like construct that you could live in just like the real world, down to owning land into which those who knew could bypass restrictions of space and time. Now, it seems like a pretty big misconception to think that we don't already have something like that. The metaverse already exists. You can live inside a digital ecosystem like Google, never have to leave, build a farm or a house, and still generate great amounts of value and money. Now, massive multiplayer online games, social media, and even dating apps all have their own version of interconnectedness in the metaverse. The real change right now is in our ability to represent the real world in digital spaces. We have plowed through the second dimension, like books and Mario, into the third dimension, like Doom games and movies, and we've reached the next step, which is the newest risk, which is to represent yourself even more in the digital space. It's just more connected, and to the point of sharing specifically that representation of yourself and ownership. Now, where we're at today is that VR, or virtual reality, has hit us with the ability to walk through these digital spaces, and augmented reality is bringing that into the real world space even now. Without the internet and multiplayer games, this tech would still be pretty revolutionary, but it's not new. Even, back before Neil Stephenson in 1991, the Sega announced their Sega VR headset for the Mega Drive home console. Now, you can see we don't exactly live with that now, so it kind of flopped. It really needed this next level of interconnectedness. As it stands, the level of the internet right now could possibly achieve that. The US military originally brought us the internet. I don't know how many people actually remember that. And they've been plowing money into this VR, AR space for a while. And, now the military even has their augmented reality goggles. And VR headsets outsold major video game consoles. Artists, musicians, and even construction workers are starting to benefit from it. So this kind of next level seems more likely than ever. This time, the change won't be going from having a brick-and-mortar store to an online store like Amazon, but having an online store and going to a virtual catalog. Now think of trying on the clothes before you buy only virtually, or talking to an AI recreation of Leonardo da Vinci while you paint, or repairing your car with see-through vision where you can see exactly where the problem is. In the entertainment space, there are growing opportunities as well. How long have people dreamed of walking through their backyard at the size of an ant? We have movies about that kind of stuff. How about watching the Earth turn as you walk suited through outer space? We all know that that's supposed to be amazing. Or even watch history unfold from the perspective of somebody who was there. Maybe then we won't repeat it. It's not perfect, but neither is a book or a movie, but this time it can be shared more closely, especially with a better representation of yourself. So to answer the major question, why metaverse? It's a big gamble to believe that companies will work together to create the next level of this interconnectedness. There's this idea floating around called Web3, where ownership could kind of work in the metaverse, and you could transfer things between different companies that, otherwise would always stay digital. The markets for this new level of entertainment is something that will connect us and drive us if we take that risk and if these things can work out. Now, that's a big risk, but even a small payoff means a more inclusive but digital world. And that's kind of why we're talking about it. We want to work to achieve these next levels of entertainment and maybe connect people and lower the barrier while we're at it. Now, we're continuing to experiment with different things, such as the VR chat platform, which is free, and if you want to, we have built some things for that, and you can visit. You can just look for the SG Hub in the test worlds, or use the link on our website to join, scratch-glasses.com. But all of this is just a big experiment right now. There is a great value that can be had, and we hope that you can come along with us. So, thanks for watching, and you can subscribe for more videos, and if you want to support us, consider purchasing some merch created by us through Streamlabs through our website. That's again, scratched-glasses.com. Thanks for watching.